Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is again one of the very important videos. It's very useful for all the beginners and I have been planning this video for so long. So I always come across this question, these young artists, and you guys always come to me and ask about all the different supplies or all the different papers or colors that I use personally. So I will be creating lots of videos and showing you about all the stuff that I use. I have already created a video of my recording tools, all the equipments and recorders or phone holders that I use for recording various types of videos. I have made a very detailed video and you can definitely go back and check that video. That will be really helpful. In this video we are going to talk about, we are going to discuss, and we are going to go through all different types of sketchbooks or papers that I use for all of my artworks. I will show you all of my papers and sketchbooks that I use even for practice or for my paid projects or commissions. So if you are wondering what supplies to use, you can definitely refer this video, and I will make sure to link all the supplies in the description box below so you don't have to wander around. It's very easy for you to grab the ones you want. If you find my videos helpful, make sure to like, comment and subscribe. When you do all these, it helps me, it lets me know that these videos are helpful and you guys are gaining knowledge or it's actually benefiting you. So it sort of motivates me to make more such videos. So make sure to like, share it with your artist friends and comment and let me know if these videos are helpful for you, or if you want me to make any specific videos on any other topic. I will definitely make sure to do that as well. So without wasting any much time, let's get started. First of all, I have this Factor Notes grid journal. So you can see I have two different ones because they come in a pack of two. I'm sure they still do. When I bought, they were in a pack of two. So Factor Notes is my go-to brand if I have to get a grid journal. I have personally not used or not seen any other artists recommending or any other brand which is better than this. I'm sure there must be, but this video is about what I use and what I recommend. So if you are looking for a grid journal, Factor Notes should be your go-to brand. You know, the best part about this is they have lots of different aesthetic journals. They have plain, they have grids, and this one that I'm using, this is dot grid. So you can see it has these tiny dots and it's very helpful if you are practicing mandalas, zentangle, any geometric patterns, if you are into line therapy or pattern therapy. You can see that I use these journals for all of my videos of pattern therapy. So I believe I have shared more than 25 or 20 videos for pattern therapy, and they are extremely helpful for all the beginners. And if you want to relax while making art, make sure to check out that playlist as well. And you will notice that I have been using these journals for all of my videos. And actually I see, if you can see, I'm not just recommending it blindly, I actually use it. So this is the first one, and if you see, this is the second, and I just have a couple of pages left in this. Otherwise it's all used up. You can see I practice different types of artworks in this and I'm almost close to finishing it off. So it's really helpful, and here's an example of how I use it for my mandala patterns practice. And you can draw square mandalas, or if you want to practice pattern therapy, you can see I'm practicing patterns here. I use it for different types of patterns. So this is a really good deal. I wanted it just for practicing and I did not want it to be aesthetic, so I took the very normal brown cover. But they also have lots of different aesthetic covers and they are very pretty. So if you are interested in getting those, definitely you can check out their entire range. They have lots of beautiful journals that you can use. The second one that I am using is Brustro's black sketchbook. So they have these sketchbooks in different colors. They have with white pages, black pages, brown pages, and they also have it in different sizes. So I have this square one and I personally love it. It is of very good quality. The color does not seep a lot. It does seep a little bit, but not too much. As you can see, this is the drawing and little bit you can see on the back, but it did not smudge on this page. So that is a good quality. It does not affect the other pages. So this is my second recommendation, Brustro. They also have lots of papers. So if you don't want sketchbooks, you can get the papers as well. I will show you that too. I have Brustro's papers also. So I will show you, I use that. If you don't want sketchbook, you're just practicing it rough and you want it something affordable and very cheap, you can definitely go for papers rather than using sketchbooks. The next one in the list is MENORAH, and this is MENORAH's Casata sketchbook, and I am absolutely in love with this. This has to be like, I have used it for lots of my paintings, and the best part about this is the color does not, you can see if this is the painting and back side it did not smudge. See, the blue color you see here is from this painting, not from the previous one. So I accidentally closed it when it was wet, so the blue just went on this. So you can see I use very thick layer of paint when I'm painting, and this sketchbook is really amazing. You can see I have made lots of paintings in this, and definitely you should check out. See, and I'm using all acrylic paints for this. This sketchbook I'm using for my acrylic paintings. The paper quality is amazing and I love it. So let me be very honest with you here. I received this sketchbook as a collaboration, so I did not buy it, but this is my favorite. This is my favorite. So the Brustro and Factor Notes, I bought them myself and I use them. You can see Factor Notes, the journal is almost completed. This I got it as a brand collaboration, but still I would recommend it because I am in love with this, and I have already used it for lots of my paintings. So this is another recommendation if you are looking for good sketchbooks. Talking about MENORAH, there is another one, and this is not a part of my collaboration. Since I loved their other one a lot, I went ahead and bought this. So this is a little bit bigger in size. Let me show you in comparison. You see, this is bigger. This is very bigger, and this is also square. So I bought this for my paid projects, for my commissions. So I use this not for my practice but only for my paid projects because the quality is amazing, and that is why you will not see any artworks inside, because I make them and I ship it to the client. The quality is so amazing that I had to buy one just for my paid projects. So another great recommendation for you guys. The latest sketchbook edition in mine is this baby. I came across lots of amazing reviews, and this is a little bit pricier. This is not for beginners. This is very professional sketchbook. So if you're looking for something affordable, if you're looking for something just for practicing rough work, or you are in the learning stage, I will not recommend this sketchbook for you, because this is actually costly. So this is from one of the very renowned brands called Anupam. The paper quality is amazing, and I am planning to use this for my paid projects and for my commissions. So this is A3 size that I got, because I keep papers of all different size, so that whenever I get a project, I am ready to deliver with all the supplies. I do not have to, just get myself stuck up with all the shopping and stuff. So I keep all these supplies ready with me. Now all these were very branded, and they were all great sketchbooks. Other than that, I use some very normal supplies and very normal stuff just for my rough doodling, or if I'm traveling, I like to keep a sketchbook with me so that I can make travel art reels, or if I have a very strong urge to draw, if I have a very great idea, I can quickly draw it. So this is a pocket size sketchbook that I keep. It is by a brand called By Faith Designs, and this is all completely blank. You can see this is a very small, pocket friendly. It easily slips into any bag. It does not take lots of space. So I love to keep this with me just in case I come across any idea. By same brand, I also have another one which is slightly bigger, and this is again By Faith Designs. I'm not sure if they are available individually. This was included in a hamper box, so I'm not sure. I would try to look it up, and if it is available, I would definitely link it below. But I just wanted to show you that I use different brands, and this is a very pocket friendly again, and you can see I just draw random doodles and very easy artworks when I'm traveling, or when I'm just in happy mood. So in that case, I use these pocket diaries or pocket sketchbooks. You can see I have been using it. I absolutely love it. It's not professional quality, and you would see the colors do seep a bit. They do get visible on the other side, but that is not the drawback, because I'm not using it for professional purpose at all. It's very cheap and does its purpose. Then I have some random blank sketchbook. It was given by my previous organization in a conference, so I use that also sometimes. So for me, if it's blank, I can draw on it. I have a very simple motto. Now I'm going to show you some of the papers that I have. We have already gone through all these sketchbooks and notebooks or copies. Now I would show you different papers that I have, starting from Brustro, the black paper. This is what I was talking about earlier, that Brustro doesn't only offer sketchbooks, they also have lots of different paper packs. So as you can see, this paper pack, this is A5 size, it has 40 sheets. So it's quite affordable, and if you don't want to buy the entire sketchbook, you can definitely go for paper packs. Next, I have this watercolor pad from Ohu. I also have their watercolor markers, and that's when I bought these sheets. So I do not draw a lot of watercolors. I am recently starting to learn, but I did buy these watercolor markers long back, and that was the time when I got this watercolor pad. Next up, my favorite are textured sheets. So I love these printed textured sheets, and I get them from a small business on Instagram. You can see they come with very beautiful prints. They have these different prints and in different colors. So all you have to do is draw on this, and the background already comes out very beautifully. Let me show you. I have some used ones as well. Yes, so you can see the background is so pretty. All you have to do is draw on the top and it comes out absolutely beautiful. So this is A4 size that I have. I also have same in small sizes. So they do have lots of different prints available for you to choose from, and that really makes it helpful. Next I have this watercolor papers. This is hot pressed, and it was a pack of 10 sheets. It is A4 and it was professional grade, so it's really costly. It's only a pack of 10 sheets and it costed me 200 rupees. So I bought this specifically for a paid project. So what happens is, if a client wants high quality products and if they are willing to pay more, then you have to use the best quality supplies out there which is available. If a client is bargaining too much, they are not paying you, there is no point of using expensive product. At least I do not. That does not mean that I'm using cheap products or I will deliver lesser quality artwork. No, but I will find a cheaper alternative of that supplies. So it was for a very special client, for a very big brand, and they wanted it the best. Money was not a problem, so I went out and bought the best. Next, I use Ivory Sheets. Ivory Sheets are my absolute favorite from the day I started my artwork. And I do not have a pack to show you, but I do have some used papers that I have drawn on. So you can see all these artworks. These are Ivory Sheets. It is thicker than a normal sheet. It's not very like thin as the A4 print paper. It's very thicker and it's absolutely perfect. They easily come in a pack, so I buy them in the pack. I have run out of A4 size, so I just showed you the artworks. But I also have Ivory Sheet in, you can see, A3 size. So I'm a big fan of Ivory Sheets, and you see it's a whole pack. So, and it's not branded. I got it from some local store, and I will link it down below. I will link the Amazon link. I'll try to find it online and I will link it below. But you can always go to your local stationery store and ask for Ivory Sheet. You can hold it, and they are extremely good quality. They are very thick, and as a beginner I would definitely recommend you to use that. At the end, the last point that I want to mention is everything which is blank is a canvas piece. It can be a wall, it can be a dress, it can be a kurti, it can be a furniture, it can be a paper. Everything which is blank. And to prove that point, see, these are some of the old wedding cards. And I'm sure you also must be getting these. What happens is, all the printed part or whatever the information is there, it's only always on one side. You will find in 90% of these wedding cards, the opposite side is blank. And these wedding cards are very good quality paper. They have amazing designs, they have amazing texture, and this is how I use them. These are all wedding cards. So if you are thinking that you can only draw on professional paper, You only need professional supplies. And if you think that is what is stopping you from practicing art or becoming a better artist, you're wrong. You can practice at whatever basic supplies you have. And this is the best example that I showed you. So what I used to do is, I used to go to my local shop which used to sell these wedding cards, and I would tell him that I need these cards for my college project. I used to do this back in my college days. I used to tell him that I need this for my college projects. And they have lots of discarded wedding cards. The cards which had some printing defects, the cards which got rejected, or sometimes they print extra cards just in case something went wrong. Or the cards which have designs which went out of fashion because they keep coming up with new designs. So all those cards are a waste for them, but they are a treasure for you. And all these shops give out these cards for absolutely free. And yes, they do it. I have tried this in multiple cities. I have tried it near my college. I have tried it in the city where my parents lived, and then I also tried it in Delhi. And yes, they all do this because it's waste. And when you say that you want it for some sort of college project, they want to help you out. You go to them as a student, you go to them in asking for help, they want to do it. So that's all for this video, and just start practicing with whatever basic things you have. And I hope this video helps you a lot in knowing what brand is good, what brand is not, and what all types of paper you can use. These are all the different types of papers and sketchbooks that I use. Make sure to comment below and let me know if this video was helpful or not, and if there's any topic that you want me to make video on, make sure to comment below that as well, so that I can make a video on that and provide you with some knowledge. And I will see you in the next video.